Hi everybody, my name is Anna and welcome to Virgo. We are tuning in to your general reading for today. Remember, take whatever feels right softly, let go of the rest, and please remember to like and subscribe if you want to stay in touch. Let's find out what energy is flowing to you. Whoever has joined your orbit, some information about you is traveling with them has hone. Zero hash is greater than or about them in relation to you. That is growing heavier all the time, but not trivial information, not even drivel that people gesture to save their faces. No, this is substance, something pivotal, something they protected for a long time, something they've come to believe they have all the good reasons in the world for not talking about, but the burden of keeping becomes too much. The secret feels unbearable, and secrets that get unbearable don't stay secrets very long. It could even be a close person, someone you trust, someone you have dealings with every day that keeps on going this way without the tiniest suspicion that they are concealing something this huge from you. Or again, it might be someone a little less close, and that took a step back so as to observe at a distance a secret knowledge about you. Either way, the keeping of this secret is building up its own strain. Constriction within, tension in the vault between you, and tension such as this, it seeks expression in confession, in slip, in conditions that compel disclosure, one way or another. The concealed is becoming apparent. First, I want to show you what might be living in this energy of hide, being, and impending revealing within the realm of secrets and truth, telling the reasons you keep things to yourself vary occasionally for self-preservation, occasionally for your benefit, occasionally because disclosure would rob you of the simplicity that you prefer, occasionally due to shame, occasionally due to strategy. He or she who lives with this secret might have been living with one of these reasons. He or she knows something. He or she has felt something. He or she has done something. He or she has seen something. And he or she has made a purposely decision to hide it from you because telling you might have been too dangerous or too complex or too revealing. Some secrets are about feelings, someone's feelings, lust, love, infatuation toward you, boiled beneath the surface. They've been concealing how they truly perceive you because feelings make them tender, because revealing could alter everything, because acceptance might hurt more than ignoring. You may be the receiver of that emotional secret today. There are people that you know and or that know you that are feeling something but hide it. It is an emotion. That emotion, it's the type that visibly manifests in their state of being when in your presence, although they don't have intentions of appearing that way. It is the type that they often think of you more than they admit. It is the type that causes a war within themselves. Or perhaps the secret is something that they did, that has a bearing on you, something they saw, something they are aware of concerning your situation that you haven't a clue about. Knowledge that would alter your perception of events or people or relationships. This reflection will have you asking, elicit, who in your life has been acting a little extra strange or maybe a little on edge around you? Okay, so let me explain what the term shocking actually is here. Shocking indicates the information is counter to your current assumptions. Assumptions are your best guess. Assumptions are preset assumptions. The secret isn't new data. It's data that turns your world upside down, that makes you think of someone or something in a new way. In the particular effect of the reality, shifting revelation. Some secrets change small things, others change everything completely. The shocking ones are in that second camp. They aren't, oh, that's interesting. They're what? Wait, what? That's not what I thought I knew. You may be on the verge of getting precisely those kinds of eye-opening realizations about how a person really feels toward you, about what someone said or failed to say, about the real nature of a person underneath the elaborate act they've been putting on, about conflicts you believed you understood that turned out to be quite different. Others will find that the person they felt was cool and uninterested had been wildly engaged. That distance was self-protection from expectation. That casualness was performance covering passion. Another will find that someone they held as believe were really deceiving by motives. That truth they held as reality was a purposeful lie. That actions belonged to other reasons than what was shown. The shock was either good or bad. An unexpected revelation that makes you happier than you expected, or one that makes you question everything. This reflection will help you to think what would shock you about someone close to you. Let me talk about possible reasons that the secret might be coming out now. Secrets have expiration dates. The longer you keep them saved up, the more weight they gain. What once seemed like easy discoveries to hide now suddenly seem overwhelming. Shame piles up. Fear of being caught grows. The effort needed to keep it up becomes draining. What if the person keeping that secret has already hit that point there and can't carry it anymore? The load is dragging them down. It's making them uncomfortable. It's causing stress. It's interrupting their peace. And letting it go begins to seem like the only option, even though in doing so they risk everything. Others confess because they need for their conscience to be clear. They feel guilty of acquiring or keeping, and they need to speak a truth in order to restore the integrity of themselves. Confession is about them feeling better and does not care whether it upsets you. Others have to admit because their hand is being pushed. Someone else knows and may have said so to you. Or there's a build up of circumstances that will betray the fact if they don't say it first. They prefer a managed revelation to an unplanned one. You may be nearing the chorus, powered by motivation, a person unloading, or someone racing past the disclosure. This reflection asks, how would you rather have the difficult truth revealed to you? Or let me tell you what you might need to be preparing yourself for. And if that secret is secret feelings, what do you do with this confession? Do you return the feelings? Does it matter if there is any change with this confession? Can you accept someone's honesty when there's no reciprocation? How do you honor their honesty and your truth? Grace is required in the delicate maneuvering of unrequited or mutual confession. Both situations. If the feelings are not requited, kindness without the false hope. If they are requited, honesty without the manipulation. Maybe you're on the cusp of just that. Someone sharing how they feel and you needing to come up with something now, an instantaneous reply. What you say will be incredibly important, not only to them, but to you, to what might start or end starting now. Some people freeze completely when tested with an unanticipated confession. They're flummoxed and either sit there unable to think of anything to say or spit out inconsequential stuff that isn't even meant to be an expression of her feelings. That lack of clarity stirs up more uncertainty than clarity ever could. If the secret is about deception, a concealment, or truth, about circumstances. You've got to think about what you might want to do with it. Do you want to trust the condition or your relationships any differently because of it? Do you want to act on what you know, or can you just accept it? This questioning gives you the chance to reflect on 46:13. What do you do when you have found out you are wrong? Okay, so we need to talk about, what does that say about our relationship with the secret keeper? Someone guarding something big and secret from you is revealing how they see the relationship. They're either not trusting you to tell, or they care about you enough to shield you from hard facts, or they are protecting themselves from what you're going to do. It could be that the secret keeping exposes a chasm between your perception of the relationship and reality. You believed in transparency that was lacking, or you valued a separation that was present, just tightly adorned. The blowback will tell you something about this person's levels of trust or propensity to self-protect, or an ease with deception. Certain relationships are enhanced when ugly secrets are finally unveiled. Feeling reassured that advice was well, meaning despite the details, then becoming closer because of this trust. And being vulnerable, pried open, then finally putting the lid back on. Some others get damaged. The very act of retention will shatter something. Even if you get the reasoning behind their retention, knowing that they had the ability to hide something big makes you wonder what else they might be hiding. You may have one or the other. It could universalize and draw you together, or it could differentiate and put significant space between you. It could cement your relationship or render it impossible to sustain. This reflection prompts you to consider, is knowing someone kept a secret from you alter how you perceive him? Inhaling, let me shed some light on what to do until disclosures. Stay alert. Observe who is acting different around you, who looks like they have something to say but doesn't, who is creating moments to talk to you one-on-one but then doesn't take them, who looks nervous or guilty or too cautious. When people are getting ready to confess, they often telegraph it. They watch more, listen more. They're more engaged in your emotions, probing, manipulating, setting the stage, summoning their bravery. What if you're already seeing these warning signs, but they haven't been noted for what they are? What's with the extra attention? What's with the nervousness? What's with trying to find ways to be alone with you? These could be signs that confession is inevitable. There are those who simply ask for your time. Can we talk? There's something I need to tell you. Clear solicitations to get you to listen that indicate great significance. Others will move gradually, will avoid pushing for a chance, will want the chance to arise naturally. Remaining available. Continue to be present for an honest exchange of ideas. Make room for truth whenever you feel someone is trying to give it to you. This reflective piece will have you consider, are you available to hear someone hard to hear? I want to end by addressing your power in this context. You may not have control over what someone releases or when they release it, but what you do with that feed is within your sphere of control. How do you receive it? What's your response? And where does it live for you? Does it rattle you, or does your awareness of yourself remain unchanged? May you receive the truth in all clarity. May you answer sincerely. May you trust yourself through the burden of revelation. Intensely secretive, progress making the disclosure. I believe the truth is getting nearer. Has this person got a secret to tell you? Someone close to you is harboring secret knowledge or emotions. Sounds shocking? The revelation could change the picture you have of a person or situation. The secret is traveling toward your ears. The confession is in the offing. The truth is about to bubble up. And when it does #0, 5# is greater than when someone finally says, what, you've been hoarding #0. 5# is greater than. You've got choices about how you take it, about what you do with it, about if it alters stuff or if it just brings more awareness to what was already there. Have faith. Trust that you can manage whatever truth is bearing down. Have faith that it is better to find out than to wonder, even if the discovery is painful. Trust that your reply will be born of your wisdom when the time is right. Remain receptive. Stay close. Get ready. Secrets aren't always safe. And this one, just about to blow.